In this video, I want to compare and contrast the Miyabi Kaizen slicing knife to both the Miyabi Artisan and Miyabi Mizu slicing knives. And the reason is because those two are the exact same knife 100%. The only difference is the handles. The Artisan has this rosewood packawood handle, while the Mizu actually has the exact same handle as the Kaizen, this micarta composite handle, which I think is actually beautiful. With that said, these are both Miyabi knives, and that means they're going to have a lot of similarities. Both knives are completely handmade from start to finish, which means the fit and finish on the knives is second to none. Every single edge has been completely rounded, so there are no sharp corners anywhere. The handle is completely flush in every area. The logo has been crisply carved into the back, and it even has the mosaic pin, which they're very well known for. It's about 15 to 20 individual little tiny pieces of stainless steel, copper, and brass that are pressed into the handle one by one to give it that final little touch. And it really shows you how much heart and soul goes into making these knives. With that said, the actual cutting edge is the same across both knives too. They are hand sharpened over a 3-step process to an insanely sharp 9-degree cutting edge. The difference comes in the actual cutting core and how the cutting core is finished and wrapped. The Miyabi Kaizen uses VG10, which is the gold standard of knives right now. It's about a 60 hardness, and that means it is going to hold its edge very, very well. They then wrap it in 32 layers on either side of stainless steel, which gives you this really nice Damascus finish. By contrast, the Mizu is made of SG2, which is a very, very high-end powdered steel, about a 63 hardness, and that means that as long as you're using the knife properly, realistically speaking, you are never going to have to sharpen it, most likely. They then clad either side in an extra layer of SG2, which not only gives you this really beautiful wave design that you see towards the bottom, but it also creates this gorgeous haze or snow finish by virtue of it being a powdered steel that's melting onto the other steel. And of course, they hammer the top of the blade. It really is a beautiful knife. Again, both knives have full tangs, as you would expect, and the difference comes again in the handles. The Artisan is going to have this rosewood handle, and the Mizu is going to have this same micarta handle that you see on the Kaizen, which I actually prefer, and I think that it goes really, really well with the hammered finish and the haze of the Mizu. It comes down to being a personal preference, but either way, I think when you consider the difference in price between the Mizu and the Kaizen, which is almost nothing, it makes no sense to get the Kaizen considering how much more knife you get for the money with the Mizu. I'll put a link down to both below. If you have any questions, any comments, or any concerns, let me know, and otherwise I will talk to you very, very soon.